Okay.
Great. So now once you realize, well, yes, these are the articles that I want, it's then getting your hands on the full text.
Right.
So if it says PDF full text, no problem. You just have to click on it, and eventually the article comes up. Be patient. The PDF files are quite large, and especially if you got dial-up, it's going to take a long time for it to download.
Right.
So you can. I'm just going to go back now.
Now, do you need to have Acrobat Reader on your computer in order to read this?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
You do.
And that's a free download, isn't it?
It is a free download, and actually, I'm just going to switch out of this back to our webpage a
Okay.
second. On the article databases page, up at the top, we've actually got a link so that you can download it.
Right.
And it's important that it be the most current version. We find that some of our article databases, if you have an older copy, it doesn't open the journal articles. Yeah, so up at the top, current version of Adobe Acrobat Reader. If you click on that, you can download. It's completely free.
Perfect.
And then it'll allow you to open the PDF files.
Excellent.
So now I'm switching back to our search results.
Okay.
So yes, if you see PDF full text or if you see HTML full text, it's just a matter of clicking. That's it. The article is right there for you. If it says check eJournals A to Z list, it is there. It just means there's a few more steps for you to take.
Okay.
So the first thing we want to do when we click here is just to take a look at the date. It says December 2005.
Okay.
So I click there, and what this is doing is it's opening up a list of all our databases.
Now, where did we click for that?
Okay,
I might have just missed that.
It's
check
eJournals A to Z
right on
list.
it. Okay.
And remember how I said check the date? Because once I come
Yes.
here and I look down and I see, okay, we've got this, and we've got it from 1998 to present.
Right.
But there's an embargo of 1 year, which means that the publishers don't give us the online version for 1 year until
it's a year old.
Until it's a year old. Partly to encourage either print subscriptions or direct subscriptions.
Right.
We can't get it right now because that year hasn't elapsed as yet.
Right. Okay.
So it means that unfortunately that one's not available. So
Okay.
I'll
continue and look for something
continue for
else.
another one. Let's see. This one is 1999, and it's saying that it's available.
Mm-hmm.
And we can see that most of these are available from 1994. So the 1999 is available to us. And then you can click on any one of these. I'm actually going to click on the last one.
That's at ProQuest
Yeah, it said
Library?
ProQuest.
Okay.
So just as long as the dates are correct,
Right.
you can access any one of them. So now what this gives you is a list of all the journals, here. So this is why it's important to make sure that you know what date you're looking for.
Okay.
So we're looking for 11/06/99, volume 319. So again, you can see it's a bit more work. We're having to track down this article.
Right.
Again,
It's November.
and I'm just
Well, there's
checking
the
again.
question, is it November 6th or is it August or
Yeah,
July
right.
11th?
So that's why I'm also looking at the volume and the issue. So we can
Right.
see the issue is 7219.
Mm-hmm.
So we can look for issue 7249. So it was November 6th.
It was November 6th.
But it's a good point. You never know if it's the American style with the month first or the Canadian style with the date first.
But
So
the volume and the issue number will help
we'll
clarify
divide
that.
yeah.
Yes.
And then once we're here, the article that we're looking for would be in this list.
Okay. And it does
Yeah.
have the link to full text in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not, and so, yeah, and then you would just be able to click
click
on
on
it to get it. So a couple more clicks, like you're taken to the whole list of every article that's been published in that journal rather than to the article you want. But if you just follow along with the volume number, with the issue number, you'll be able to find your article. Right, so that's now some just other features. You can see up at the side they allow you to narrow down even further. So
Right.
we got this with Canada or Canadian, and then our smoking, pregnancy, and women. But let's say if we were interested in nicotine addiction, we could just click on this to just get those
A further
articles.
search.
Or
A further narrowing
further narrowing. So out
of
of
the
these
search terms.
6, which ones are to do with nicotine
Right.
addiction?
And it does say there at the top, narrow results by subject. Yes.
So we can see, I mean, it was only 6, so we're
Right.
only getting 1. But
Okay.
you can use this sidebar to narrow even further.
This is like having somebody who's really experienced with you.
Yeah.
I mean, to
Yeah.
be able to look through these things
Yeah.
seems very, very helpful.
So this is quite a helpful tool to getting those academic journals
So
that are relevant.
right. So then you read through your article, decide if you want to keep it or reference it or use
Yeah.
it. I guess print it if you're going to
Yeah.
have a collection of them. Or can you sort of bookmark them so that you can come back to them?
Well, if you could do 2 things. One, we have another DVD where I talk about RefWorks,
Right.
which allows you to collect the citations.
Okay. And then
And
you
the-
can refer back to
And
them?
then you can refer back to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in doing
Yes.
that, the other DVD
DVD
on RefWorks.
RefWorks.
Okay.
I should also note, now, the good thing about RefWorks is it doesn't matter which database you're in. You can send them across to RefWorks, and then you have everything there.
Okay.
This particular database, it's called, it's Academic Search Premier, but it's provided by the company called EBSCO. They allow you to create an EBSCO account, which will keep track of the ones you want to save as well.
Okay.
But it's only for the EBSCO.
I see.
So if you've also used one of our other databases that's provided by other companies, you wouldn't be able to save them there. So the good thing about RefWorks, it's no matter which database you're in, you can send them across to RefWorks and then keep a collection of all your
Okay.
citations, and then from there be able to
Now, just for those who are thinking about getting the RefWorks DVD but are not sure, can we get to the link for RefWorks from here?
or if I wanted to send.
If you wanted to send it into RefWorks,
Sure.
RefWorks is on the library site, or is it on this EBSCO site?
Well, you can. It's in both actually.
Very convenient.
Of course, to use RefWorks, you have to create an account
Okay.
in RefWorks. So that's best done from the library site.
Okay, so the they can go to the library site, and it's there.
Yeah.
If they want to sort of figure it out on their own,
Yeah.
they can do that. If they want a DVD, then they can contact.
Back to you. Yes.
Yes.
And we have lots of help information on the website, so you
Excellent.
definitely look there first.
Okay.
Just to show you that while we're talking about this, just how easy it is. Once you click to read the abstract, up at the top is an export link, and
Okay.
that's how you would send just the citation across to RefWorks, where you can then keep track of all of your citations.
Okay, perfect.
So just again, it is a pretty straightforward type of
Right.
process.
Okay, we've brought them to the gate,
Yes.
and then they can figure it out from there. Okay.
Okay. So I wanted, again, sometimes, I'm going to go back to our result list, because I've shown you the easy ones that are available online. I just want
Okay.
to touch on what happens if it's not online. So I'm going to go back to our search history to when we had a lot more results.
Right.
And then I can just click on View Results to get to that earlier search. So this screen is quite handy, because sometimes you want to revisit a search you did at the beginning.
Okay.
So again, here you can see we've got all these that are online.
So we're now looking for
For
one
one
that's
that's
not
not.
online.
And it's funny,
Okay.
as luck would have it, we've got a lot that are.
Well, that's good too. But we'll check for another page to see